Hi, John.
Hello from Paris.
Do you enjoy it?
It's a beautiful city.
Amazing, amazing. I felt in love with Paris. Okay, John, I'm really wondering about the type of the orders. There are so many order types, and sometimes I even get confused. Could you please explain to all of us, to brokers, to traders, to the people who are going to become broker? Could you explain all the type of the orders, market limits, and time enforced orders? So please, John.
I'll make it very simple for you and for everybody. There are various types of orders. One of them, and the most commonly used, is the market order, which means best bid and offer. You send an order to the market, 99.9% of the time, the order will be filled at the best available price at that very second. Then we have what we call buy limits, sell limits. This is the type of order that essentially what it does is, if you place a buy limit and the market is here, you place an order lower than the current market price. If you place a sell limit, it means you're placing an order to sell at a higher price than the current market price. Very simple. You don't have to complicate yourselves. Now, there is a type of order which we know as a stop. That one has a tendency of being misinterpreted very frequently because of its own dynamic. So if you happen to place an order, a buy stop, and the market is trading here, it means that the market must go higher, the order gets triggered, it gets activated, and then it becomes a market order. It's not that the order price will hit and it will be filled at that requested price. So if you have a very fast price action to the upside and your order gets triggered, it may be filled at the next available price, which could be much higher than where you requested. I always believe there's some form of risk involved.
So that's why, John, the stop orders may cause the worst price than you expect,
Yes.
but limit order, it's going to be always the same price or better.
At which you have requested prior.
Prior or better.
Correct.
Okay.
So now, when you place these orders, we always have to remember there are some dynamics behind. For example, GTC, good until canceled. It means that order will be working in the marketplace until you decide to cancel the order. However, there's time enforcers in place, such as immediate or cancel, fill or kill. This is where you must work with your provider, your liquidity provider, and have them elaborate on what it means, because this will have a tremendous impact on how those orders will be executed. I'll give you an example. A fill or killed order means that if the trade you send to, for example, as a market order, if the amount of liquidity requested at that very specific millisecond is not available, the order will be canceled completely. The order will not be filled, even though you have requested or you have seen that price in the market. It means that the depth for that price at that very second was not available. So we see people continuously seeing rejections, but this is about settings and how you configure your systems. The other type of order in place, though, is what we know as IOC, or immediate or cancel. So it's a very similar dynamic, okay, to what I just mentioned on a fill or kill basis. This is about communication with your business partner, with your liquidity provider, to ensure those settings that you have, whether it's a fixed API connectivity point or whether you're using a trading platform from that vendor, those settings have to be optimized and understood very clearly. This is where we do a lot of work with our partners on a one-on-one basis.
I see. So basically, John, the market order, it's for the traders who don't want to think about the market impact, and they are ready to take some form of the market impact. Basically, their execution might be a bit worse than they expect, or they requested, they wanted, they saw the price. right? So that's the
Correct.
market order. Or in other words, if you trade and it's a very little size of the order, so most probably I will not feel any kind of market impact, right? So it's gonna be just very fast, and the price of the execution would be most probably the same. But when it comes to the sophisticated traders, so or you have some kind of strategy behind this deal, so it's better to use limit orders.
Well, I always think of a limit order as follows. I'm a trader, example. I'm going to work, I leave an order working, and I decide to go to work. I don't have time to be looking at that order. When the order gets filled, I preset where I want to enter the market, and I also, Arthur, can preset where I want to stop the loss if the market moves against my belief.
I see.
Or I can place a TP order, which means take profit at a predetermined level. All these are the type of orders that you can place prior entering the market or while in the market.